The Fringe is this massive cultural event that takes place in Edinburgh every year, and we really feel that the city and the residents should all benefit from that event as much as possible. They should all feel welcome to come to that event. They should all have the opportunity to experience it in many different ways. There are lots of barriers that prevent people from experiencing the Fringe, and so my team works to try and break down those barriers as much as possible, whether that's through taking artists out to communities who are not very central and aren't able to come into town, or inviting people to come in to see work at the Fringe. The Broomhouse Street Party is an annual event organised by the Broomhouse community. It takes place during August, and it felt like such a great opportunity for us to be part of that, to bring a bit of the Fringe out to Broomhouse.
My name is Neil Hay. I'm the Chief Executive at Space at the Broomhouse Hub, and today we're at the annual Broomhouse Street Party in the centre of the community. In the area, what we know is there's loads of families and kids that don't get to go uptown. But I just felt it would be lovely if we could bring a little bit of the Fringe, a little bit of that Royal Mile feeling, and bring it out here into the centre of Broomhouse for everybody to experience. They never have seen that stuff before. The acts are fantastic. Everybody's loving it. We've got the magicians and the balloons and the kids entertainers in the courtyard and the hub. We've got street performers down at the bottom outside the church, and we've got the main stage here. And the acts there are fantastic and everybody's loving it.
It makes a really big difference to have this Fringe here, because Broomhouse as an area can feel quite far away from town, and I think for a lot of people here, they maybe don't know everything that's happening in town or don't know how to get access to everything that's happening in town. And so a huge difference that the Fringe makes by being here is that it makes it way more accessible. It's like a really nice taster of what's available.
It was a really lovely day. There was a lot going on. We had magicians in the garden, we had street performers, we had all sorts of people on the stage. We also had local performers, which was a really nice way to involve more local people in the Fringe as well. So the whole event was just really a lovely event to be part of, and we would really hope that we could be part of that in the future.
It was a really big deal to have the stage here for the kids. We've been practicing for a couple of weeks. For so many of them, it's the first time they've ever performed. Our youngest was 6, and like verbatim, when we saw the stage, one of the first things that was said was, "We're going to be superstars," and so it means so much.
The Community Stage is a fantastic project where we host schools and community groups to perform on the Royal Mile over 2 days during August. It's a really exciting time for the performers. They get to be performing at the heart of the Fringe. A lot of the feedback we get is about how exciting it is to perform to people they don't know, to capture the interest of people that are passing by, and it really does make a difference to them.
So I'm Hamish and I go to Preston Street Primary School. So we did a show in the community stage right outside St Giles on the Royal Mile, and it was Hercules and Phoebe. We were all very excited because I mean it's something that like none of us have really ever done, especially since we're quite a small school. We don't really get usually so many opportunities like this.